Hello everyone, it's Tracy from Mint Owl Studio. I'm going to go ahead and share our November release with you today. We're releasing 3 new stamp sets, and then I'll introduce them all quick, and then we'll go ahead and make a card with one of the sets. So this first one is called Thoughts and Prayers. It has 3 larger scripty sentiments, thoughts, prayers, and love. And then there are some smaller sentiments that can go with each of these larger ones. So I'll read you some of them. We have the "You Are in My," and I know that sometimes you like to give a card to someone from yourself, but then there are other times when you want to with your family or another person. So along with the "You Are in My," I did "You Are in Our," just so that there's some variety there, and depending on who you want to send the card from. Then I have "Sending your way during this difficult time, are with you, lifting you up in, you are in our, from me to you during your recovery, from our family to you and your family, today and always, headed your way, love, hugs, and get well throughout this tough time." So there's so many different sentiments that you can create with this set. For example, we have the "Prayers from our family," lifting you up in prayers, you are in our thoughts, thoughts during this difficult time, love today and always, get well prayers, love, hugs, and prayers. Just many different combinations that you have with this set. There's also the larger ampersand, so if you wanted, you could just do thoughts and prayers, prayers and love, whatever you want with that. There's also 3 different size hearts, so there's a small one, medium, and large one, along with 2 sets of some little confetti or polka dots that you can just add to the card. This is a smaller one and then a larger one. And then there's 2 different leaf images, and they face opposite directions, so you can use those on your card as well. So that is the Thoughts and Prayers stamp set, and that is a 4x6. The other 4x6, this one is called Ballet Love. I love this set. I grew up dancing, and I really haven't seen another set like this, so I really wanted to create one because I just love to dance, and I know that there's so many little ballerinas out there that would love cards like this for their recitals, or just a card like this because they like to dress up in their tutus. So we have 2 different ballerinas, and they have their little point shoes on. So there's one here that is just standing, and then one that is on point with their arms up in the air. These are really fun to color as well. There's a lot of different options you have for coloring, and they're also really easy to color if you're just practicing. Then there are some great sentiments to go with this, and again, you can use these for a variety of holidays or occasions. So there's birthday wishes, great job, too cute, you're on point, and congratulations. There's also some stars. So there's a star outline, a solid star, and then a group of 3 stars right here. There is a crown, a large bow. There's the ballet feet right here. So another point one with just the feet. There's a beautiful rose here in this corner. Again, this one's really fun to color. There's 2 flowers right here, and then a solid flower. And this solid flower is the same size as this one, so if you wanted to stamp the background color and then stamp the outline, you could do that. A bouquet of flowers. And then we have the ribbons here in the background, so it's kind of like streamers or ribbons that you can use on the background. So I just love this set. Again, it's really fun to color. I know that there's so many little ballerinas that you're going to want to create cards for with this set. And then we have a smaller 3x4 stamp set. I know that sometimes the larger one, not everybody has that budget for those, so I wanted to create one that has a great price point but has a lot of variety again and some cute sentiments. So this one you can use for Christmas or the whole winter season. I know that some areas the winter season is a lot longer than others. But we have this larger snowman image here with the tree behind him. This one is so fun to color. I've been having so much fun with this. So there's a few different sentiments that you can stamp. There's snow many, and then hugs, thanks, and wishes. So again, many different occasions that you can use this for. And then there's 3 gorgeous snowflakes along the bottom here. So you can use those in the background. You can create your own backgrounds with these or just kind of add them as little finishing touches. So this is a really, really fun set to use as well. So these are the 3 stamp sets that are going to be released. These are available in the shop, mintowlstudio.com. It is linked down below, and you can check out our blog at mintowlstudio.blogspot.com as well for many different inspirational cards. Again, you can check out our Facebook page as well, and all of the social media, Instagram and Twitter. So these are the 3 sets. I really hope you guys enjoyed them. And now we are going to get on and make a card with this Thoughts and Prayers stamp set. I'm going to be stamping the Prayers stamp several different times on this piece of white cardstock. I'm going to do a rainbow pattern. So I'm starting with the Royal Red ink from Hero Arts. I'm just going to go ahead and ink up my stamp. And then stamp this on the far right side at the top of the paper. And then I'm going to clean this ink off my stamp really well before I move to the next color, which is Orange Soda. And then I'll go ahead and stamp that right below the red. The yellow color that I'm going to be using is Sunshine from Simon Says Stamp. Again, after I used the orange, I cleaned off my stamp really, really well because you don't want those colors transferring to each of the colors. And then for the green, I'm using Green Apple from Simon Says Stamp. The blue, I wanted a little bit of a brighter blue, so I'm using the Audrey blue from Simon Says Stamp. And then for the final color, I am using a purple, which is Grape Juice from Hero Arts. And then there's going to be a little bit of extra on the bottom of that, the prayers. So I just went ahead and trimmed that off, and then my card is just going to be a little bit shorter than a typical card. So then I'm going to stamp my other sentiment that's going to go with this. I have that strip of black cardstock, and I am going to ink this up with the Hero Arts Unicorn White Pigment ink. You can also heat emboss this if you would like. So I'm just going to ink that up and then stamp that down onto my black cardstock. And that sentiment says Headed Your Way, so the whole card will say Prayers Headed Your Way. I have another strip of black cardstock that I am going to place on the far right hand side of my card. And then I'll go ahead and put some adhesive on the back of the prayers. And then I'll line that up with the far left-hand side of the card, and then there's going to be that little bit of extra where that black shows through on the right-hand side. I'm going to pop the sentiment up. I'm first going to cut that end at an angle, and then I'm going to pop that up with some 3D foam squares. So I'm just kind of deciding where I want to place it. I want to place it in between 2 of the prayers sentiments, just so that none of it is covered up, because I want all of those rainbow colors to show through. And then I'll go ahead and line that up on the far right hand side of my card. And then the final step, I always like to add a little bit of sparkle onto my cards. So I am going to add the Snowflake Sequin Mix. This is also available in the Mint Owl Studio shop. And I'm just adhering these down with the multi-medium matte finish adhesive. And then I'm just going to place each of those sequins down, push it down into the adhesive so that it sticks really well onto my card. And then that is my finished card. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short and easy card tutorial, and will check out the new release on the Mint Owl Studio website. We will see you back here next time. Bye!